In our previous conversation, you also talked about the importance of black-owned media, and I think how those two worlds connect and how we do it responsibly. Um, just talk about what led you to picking up a microphone and lending your voice to the cause.
My mama, growing up, out of all my siblings, each and every one of us were outspoken. And I think I get it more so from my mother than anything. My mother's a Libra. I'm a Scorpio. So watching my mom and the women in my family just be outspoken, not let anybody mistreat them. But they were always speaking out on issues. They would have conversations, and you know how we were growing up down here in South Carolina, because we both South Carolina natives. Our parents would tell us, "Well, go out there and go
Yep.
play with the children. Don't sit up in here. This is grown folks meeting. Don't come in out talking. Don't look at my mouth while I'm on the phone." That was what I got a lot of. But I put two and two together. See, children know at a young age. We know what y'all talking about. We know all of that. As we grow up, we were told go outside and play. But I would also watch talk shows as well too. So we had an assignment, and I can remember this was like fifth grade, where we had to be news reporters. And then I'll talk about the high school one as well too, doing Shakespeare, having to speak and recite the lines of Shakespeare. I think it was A Midsummer Night's Dream, one of the two, to the in front of my classmates, and we all were nervous. Like, what you got to be nervous for? We see each other every day. But that assignment where we had to be news reporters, we had to go home and interview our family members on their work or whatever. My fifth grade teacher wanted me to do that. So shout outs to Miss Timbridge. But and then shout out to Miss Ferguson as well too for making us do the assignment of public speaking. So how did I come to be with Style by Stevie? Was I seen a lot going on in the world, and I'm just like, it's time. It's time. Have a voice, have an opinion. And so my mom, I would even practice with the microphone, the little peel crusher thing, the little peel crusher, and then the cup that the peel crusher comes in. And I would line up all of
Mm-hmm.
my bears and the dark and lovely boxes, and I would interview the girl on the box. And I said, okay, I want to host a talk show, and I want to look just like the girl on that dark and lovely box. And years later, right after taking public speaking in high school, was how I sort of developed my own sense of interview style. And then also having colleagues in the business who taught me the inside about music, who taught me the inside about fashion, writing, and directing. And I said, okay, this is how the birth of Style by Stevie came to be.